The first amateur night I won, I said, this is crazy. I can't believe I won. I was performing against like 7 other people. I won. Came back the next week, I won again. Came back the next week, I won again. Came back the next week, I won again. I won 6 times and I quit my job.
What if I told you one of the funniest men in the world was once so broke he could barely afford gas, struggled through embarrassing failures, and even slept inside his car while chasing a dream that almost slipped away? Today, Kevin Hart fills stadiums, stars in blockbuster movies, and runs a business empire worth hundreds of millions of dollars. But his journey to the top was anything but easy.
Threw the wing at me. I was like, why are you even here? That's what I was thinking in my mind. He was like, hey, man, enough.
Yeah.
And he just threw a saucy buffalo wing at me, hit me in the side of the face.
Behind the laughter is a story filled with rejection, sacrifice, and relentless determination that transformed an ordinary kid from Philadelphia into one of Hollywood's biggest stars. Kevin Darnell Hart was born on July 6, 1979, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. His childhood was far from perfect. His father battled drug addiction and spent much of Kevin's early life in and out of jail. That left his mother, Nancy Hart, to raise Kevin and his older brother almost entirely on her own. She worked hard to provide structure, discipline, and stability while trying to protect her children from the harsh realities surrounding them.
My mother was strict, but she was strict because she saw mistakes that she had made with my brother and letting my brother do certain things and my brother responding to that freedom negatively. So I was the one that couldn't get out of sight. I was the one that never could do something by myself. I had extracurricular activities. I had a babysitter. I was never not watched.
Growing up in North Philadelphia exposed Kevin to crime, poverty, and constant uncertainty. Rather than letting those experiences define him, he found an escape through humor. Making classmates laugh became his way of coping with difficult situations at home. Even as a child, he realized laughter could change the atmosphere in almost any room. After graduating from high school, Kevin briefly attended community college before dropping out. He worked as a shoe salesman to pay his bills, but deep inside, he knew that ordinary jobs would never satisfy his ambitions. Every spare moment was spent imagining himself on stage, making audiences laugh. Eventually, he gathered enough courage to perform at a local comedy club during an amateur night. Instead of applause, he faced silence, awkward reactions, and painful disappointment. His jokes failed, the audience barely responded, and his confidence took a serious hit. Most people would have walked away forever after an experience like that. But here's the thing about Kevin Hart. As successful as he is, some fans would argue his funniest moments don't even happen in his movies. They happen when he's simply being Kevin Hart. Take his legendary interviews with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Put those two in the same room, and it turns into a roast session.
Your head looks like a long breast, like a long succulent breast.
Like with the areola right on my forehead.
Areola is right on your forehead. You got a nipple head.
That's fucked up.
Kevin constantly jokes about The Rock's size, while The Rock fires back with endless short-height jokes.
DJ's got the same nose as Janet Jackson.
Their press tours for Central Intelligence, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, and Jumanji: The Next Level are packed with hilarious moments that fans still watch millions of times online.
Told me.
I didn't. No, I told
I swore you said.
I've known you for years. I've always said I was.
But when we were there, you gave me a big speech like, "This is my land." I started.
Then there's the infamous Ice Bath Challenge with The Rock. Kevin walked in talking big, acting fearless. And about 5 seconds later, he was screaming, begging to get out while The Rock barely reacted. It perfectly summed up their friendship. And who could forget the 2018 NBA All-Star Celebrity Game? Kevin had won the MVP several times before, so he showed up acting like basketball royalty.
Yo, score a basket. Score a basket.
Me?
Yes.
I will. Don't worry about it.
Well, do it.
I will.
Sometime today, Tim.
During this game.
Game gonna be over soon.
Yeah, it will be.
Score a basket, Tim.
The confidence was sky high. The actual basketball skills, let's just say the highlights tell a different story. Even award shows aren't safe. During the 2024 Tom Brady roast, Kevin roasted NFL legends, celebrities, and even the audience without missing a beat. His quick comebacks and fearless delivery reminded everyone why he's one of the best entertainers in the business.
You and Bill are so far apart from each other. I just feel like, why do y'all take a shot together, man? Yeah.
What makes these moments so entertaining isn't just the jokes, it's Kevin's energy. Whether he's trash-talking, laughing at himself after a fail, or getting roasted by his friends, he never takes himself too seriously. That's why audiences don't just enjoy watching Kevin Hart perform, they enjoy watching Kevin Hart be Kevin Hart. Small television appearances led to supporting movie roles, allowing producers to notice his remarkable stage presence and infectious personality. Although the parts were minor, Kevin treated every opportunity like the performance of his life. He understood that careers were often built through consistency rather than one lucky break. Slowly but surely, the struggling comedian from Philadelphia was transforming into an entertainer the entire industry could no longer ignore, setting the stage for the remarkable success that would soon follow. Once Hollywood recognized Kevin Hart's talent, his career accelerated at an incredible pace. Movies like Think Like a Man, Ride Along, Central Intelligence, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, and its sequel introduced him to millions of viewers around the world. His quick wit, energetic personality, and natural chemistry with fellow actors made him one of the most recognizable comedy stars of his generation. Before long, Kevin was no longer simply a stand-up comedian. He had become a global entertainment brand. Despite his growing success in film, Kevin never abandoned stand-up comedy. Instead, he continued touring with increasingly ambitious shows that sold out massive arenas and stadiums across multiple continents. Specials such as Laugh at My Pain, Let Me Explain, What Now?, and Irresponsible generated enormous popularity while proving that live performances remained the foundation of his career. His ability to transform personal struggles into relatable humor allowed audiences from different backgrounds to connect with his stories. Kevin also understood that lasting wealth required more than acting paychecks. He invested heavily in building businesses beyond Hollywood. Through his media company, Heartbeat, he expanded into production, digital content, partnerships, and brand development. He also collaborated with major companies on endorsements while launching fitness, health, and lifestyle ventures that reflected his disciplined personal routine. His work ethic became almost legendary. Kevin frequently shared his early morning workouts, packed filming schedules, business meetings, and late-night performances, showing fans that success required constant effort rather than occasional bursts of motivation. While many admired the glamorous lifestyle, Kevin often reminded audiences that the rewards only came after years of relentless sacrifice, rejection, and self-improvement. Financial success eventually followed his extraordinary dedication. From struggling to afford basic necessities during his early career, Kevin built a fortune worth hundreds of millions of dollars through comedy, acting, entrepreneurship, and strategic partnerships. Yet, despite achieving remarkable fame, he continued emphasizing gratitude, discipline, and personal growth, believing that every accomplishment represented another opportunity to work even harder than before. Kevin Hart's journey has not been free from setbacks. In 2019, he suffered a devastating car accident that left him with serious back injuries and required months of painful rehabilitation. For someone known for constant movement and non-stop work, being forced to slow down became one of the greatest challenges of his life. Instead of allowing the experience to defeat him, Kevin focused on recovery with the same determination that had carried him through years of rejection in comedy clubs. His personal life has also been filled with public scrutiny, difficult mistakes, and valuable lessons. Rather than pretending to be perfect, Kevin has openly acknowledged many of his failures and spoken about the importance of taking responsibility, learning, and becoming a better husband, father, friend, and leader. That honesty has helped many fans relate to him beyond the stage and movie screen. Today, Kevin Hart continues expanding his influence far beyond entertainment. He produces films and television projects, supports charitable initiatives, mentors rising talent, and invests in businesses that create opportunities for others. While audiences still know him as one of the funniest people alive, those closest to his career often describe him first as one of the hardest working individuals in the industry. Perhaps the greatest lesson from Kevin Hart's story is that success rarely begins with talent alone. It begins with showing up after failure, improving after criticism, and refusing to quit when nobody believes in your potential. The same man who once struggled to make a small comedy club laugh eventually entertained millions around the world because he never allowed temporary defeat to become permanent surrender. Behind every joke is a lifetime of persistence, discipline, and resilience. Kevin Hart's story reminds us that greatness is not reserved for people with perfect beginnings. It belongs to those willing to keep moving forward, even when the odds seem impossible. Sometimes, the biggest dreams grow from the hardest moments, and laughter can become the foundation of an extraordinary legacy.